Rebecca Zamolo, and welcome to my kitchen. Kitchen tours, kitchen. So let's take a look at what's inside my fridge. It's heavy. 3 things you'll always find in my refrigerator is definitely my probiotic. I've been taking it for like 4 years now, and it helps my gut a lot. Gut issues, you hear me? It helps. Yeah. Always some eggs. I have eggs almost every morning. And then almond milk, because I'm lactose intolerant. And one more thing, lemons. I like to do hot water with lemon in the morning with a little bit of honey. And my mom got me a lemon tree, so I'm gonna have my own lemons. Yeah. As you can see, I have a ton of different drinks. I'm a big fan of kombucha. My husband really loves Celsius. I occasionally drink Coke. I try not to drink too much of it. I try to drink water, but I do love a Coke now and then, especially with like pizza or something. Speaking of pizza, we have some leftovers because we ordered out the other night. I like to keep vegetables and healthy things in here because I have a sweet tooth and I love sweets. So having healthy food keeps me on track so I don't reach for the Reese's. I reach for some colorful peppers, you know? We've got some Brussels sprouts. I love them roasted or grilled. Basically anyway, I just love them. My stomach can't really handle kale raw, so I usually put it in a shake, which I have every morning. There's someone that loves kale. Blackjack loves kale. What dog likes kale? Nobody but Blackjack. Good doggy. He's a healthy dog. I wish I loved kale as much as he loves kale. Kale, yeah! I love hummus with vegetables and chips. I try to eat it more with vegetables. We've got some apples organized. Coconuts are so good. And they have electrolytes, and I love that you can just go to the store and get a coconut and drink straight from the coconut. This is me juggling 2 coconuts. I think you can still drink it though. Still good, still good. Moving on. 3 things that you will never find in my fridge because I'm super healthy is frosting. Definitely no soda. Don't drink soda. And you will not find Blackjack in the fridge because he's too short. Otherwise he'd be in there, right? Okay. Now to the freezer. Hold on. You really get an arm workout with this freezer. So we have a bunch of frozen things, Eggos. I definitely don't eat those. Nope, I only eat healthy. We have a bunch of fish. I'm trying to eat fish more. And so if it's frozen and it's really easy to cook and it's quick, I'm more likely to eat it. We've got dog food, Blackjack. Not right now. I've got my frozen burritos, because who doesn't like a frozen burrito? And then I have frozen fruit. I use this stuff every single day for my smoothie. Also, avocado chunks are awesome because I use avocado in smoothies and my avocados always go bad, so frozen is always nice for smoothies. Moving on. If I could change one thing about my kitchen, it would be these doors. They're so heavy to open. It's almost like they don't want us going in it. See? There. See, that's what I'd change. Now we have come to my favorite part about this kitchen. You're kind of like, okay, it's a sink. But no, not just any sink. This right here, it is alkaline water. Just alkaline water on tap. How cool is that? I love the taste of alkaline water. It's so good for you as well. The pH is really high. And now I have a faucet, so I've been drinking a lot more water since moving in. So this has to be my favorite thing about the kitchen. And next, where I spend most of my time, the snack drawer. In here, I have a lot of different snacks. I love bars. I love fruit roll-ups. These are from Trader Joe's. I've got healthy bars. I've got little mango slices, suckers, but they're organic, so they're healthy. I love Cheez-Its. It's bad and I shouldn't do it, but I love it. I really like it. I always like to have almond milk if I run out, so I keep a few here. Next is, ta-da! Now this is where I make my shakes every morning, and by me I mean usually my husband. I've got some collagen peptides, which I like to put in. It's good for your hair. And I had some breakage because I kind of bleached my hair a little too much. I've got chia seeds that I like to put in. I like to do almond milk, avocado. I've got a blender. I have a shake every morning. It has spinach, kale, fruits. It's everything that I need in the beginning because as the day goes on, I can't guarantee I'm gonna have a ton of vegetables, so I just like to get it in right in the beginning just in case. Bisquick, because who makes pancakes from scratch? Nobody. These are so easy. It's like just add water, maybe a few eggs. This is my way to do pancakes. Now we are at the part of the kitchen that I am still a beginner at, which is actually cooking on a stove. I've never had a stove with this many, what are these called, plates? Or
burners?
Burners. And I really can't cook. My husband is usually the one that cooks, but one of the biggest disasters happened in this area because we started to cook, and by we I mean mostly him, and smoke started happening, so we turned on a fan, and then all of a sudden this thing went whoosh, and all this sawdust came down into our food, so that was quite fun. We ate sawdust for dinner. No, we didn't, but we would have. Yeah, worse disaster.
Rebecca, you did eat some sawdust then.
I did. This is another thing that I love almost as much as the alkaline water. It's a portal, and all of my family has one. Even my grandma, who I call my Nana, has one. Hey portal, call Joan Zamolo.
Calling Joan Zamolo.
We'll see if my Nana picks up.
She picks up every time.
She picks up every single time. Come on, Nana. Do it for Delish. Come on, Nana. Well, that's awkward. Let's move on to the part of the house that I use most often. This is like an extension of the kitchen, and we have wine glasses, we have sugar in the raw, tea packets, and this. I make hot water every morning and tea. This is like my obsession. I love tea so much. My favorite tea is PG Tips. It's a British tea. All of these are like my favorite teacups. I like to collect them. I think they're so cute. I give up coffee, pero like I'm not a quitter. My friend Hart gave me this one. I love drinking out of them and stuff. So this is what I use the most. This is like my little area, especially because I don't cook that much. My husband does more because he's good at it and he loves to do it, so yeah. And lastly is my coffee maker. This is pretty awesome. It makes it so I don't have to go to places like Starbucks to get my coffee. I might not cook all the time in the kitchen, but I spend most of my time in the kitchen. These bar stools I love so much. I eat pretty much all my meals here right now. And I'm obsessed with candles. So you'll see candles all over. I like to try different ones out, but you'll always see a candle, at least one, in every single room of the house. All right, Delish, and that is my kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed my kitchen tour. Let me know what your favorite part of my kitchen is. Is it these lamps? Or is it the double island? Thank you guys so much for coming in, and I'll see you later.